Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today, what I want to do is talk about buying and selling your watch at an auction. And the first thing I want to do is to talk about what are some of the basic terms in an auction. You have basically three prices that you have to be aware of. First of all is the hammer price, and the hammer price is the actual amount that they put the hammer down on. In other words, you're bidding against somebody, and let's say they say 4,500, and you say 5,000, and nobody else goes higher. Bam, 5,000 is the hammer price. Now, that's not what you pay, though. There's something that's called a buyer's premium. And the buyer's premium is usually about 25%. So you figure you have to add another 1,000 to it. So if you come out with a $5,000 bid, you're going to be paying about $6,000 for it. So you have to keep that in mind. And then there's the total, and the total, it would be, in this case, would be your buyer's premium plus $1,000. If that were the bid you had here, you can see it sold for 22,680 Swiss francs, and but the hammer price was 18,144 Swiss francs. Interesting thing about this one, I went to the Urban Jurgensen site, and you could buy them brand new there for 13,563. So this is one of the things you should do, is be sure to check, find out ahead of time. Here's another example. This was a Tudor 79830RB. Now, the estimate of this at the auction was between about $2,900 and $4,900, or 27 to 4,500 Swiss francs. And it sold for 12,000, which was about at least 3 times more than the high estimate on it. So that can happen. People get excited at an auction and pay way above the price. Now, this one was a little special because it had a thing on it by Raunchy, and Raunchy is a famous retailer, and that people, I guess the person who bought it felt that was something special for it. So again, this is something that you wanna check out. Now, Joma Shop is a place I usually go to for my first check to see what deal I can get. And here was one they had on the Mother's Day sale. Now, it was $41.95 for a watch that just sold for 12,000 something. So, yeah, right away, I say that would be easy. But here's the funny part. Apparently, this must be a popular watch because the MSRP on it is only $37.25. So go figure. This, I can't stress enough. If you're going to buy a watch at an auction, do your homework. Now, on the other hand, selling a watch, you got the same thing. Sometimes it can be very difficult to get your watch by one of the big houses like Philips or one of the other ones. This one, why would they take a Tudor when they have this watch? My FP Journe Chronometre Rain thing sold for $163,000 in the auction. What? These are crazy prices. Well, I mean, why would they bother with the Tudor? Well, the reason for it is probably the person with the Tudor also had some other watches, and it was part of a lot of several watches that they had. By the way, a lot refers to one watch. Okay, so if you got 3 watches, you got 3 lots. Okay, now another kind of auction that you may have been involved in is an eBay auctions. And what you do is that they're not live or you're bidding against somebody, but rather, they're sort of over time. So let's say it starts on Tuesday and it's going to be for a week. So somebody puts in a bid and then somebody puts in another bid and they sort of go back and forth. until somebody stops. That this was was in one like this. I put in a bid and won, and that was probably because I bid too much. Okay, here's one that's going on now for a new Vesseron Constantin Easter Week's triple calendar, 1942. So watch, I happen to like a lot. So here they have it for $12,999, crazy price. So I put in a bid for $13,100. I just put it up here for an example. Enter the amount, click make the bid, and then wait until the end of it. And if you have the highest bid, you win. Well, listen, the big message here is do your homework ahead of time. Selling a watch, buying a watch, find out what all the costs are, and if you've had experience with these things, I'd really like to hear your experiences, good, bad, and whatever. So in the meantime, take care, get your shots, and we'll all be back to normal soon.